Welcome back to the channel, guys. Unigarage Mr. Flea, and we're going to be fitting a USB charging point to the CR250L. As you can see, I've already got my quad lock fitted. This was on the Africa Twin, which I've taken off, and it now fits along with all the different bar sizes in the kit. The CR250L fits 28mm bars, and we've gone through that on the previous video. But yeah, I've got that mounted there. Now there is an auxiliary point somewhere behind here, which we're going to discover, and we're going to be fitting a USB mounting kit with plug and play connections. Okay guys, this is a kit off good old eBay. As you can see, you've got a few cable mounting clips. So you could mount this along the bike. I don't know where we're going to mount it yet. That gives you an anchor point there. This is the standard wiring harness with it, with a plug and play fitment. Now the opposite end should be behind the headlight cowling somewhere. Now you've got a waterproof cap fitted to the top. Just pull off, there you go. You've got two USB points there. Right, I'm going to pull the front cowling off of the headlight, and let's find where this bad boy plugs into. This is the front headlight, and as you'll see, you've got one bolt there. I don't know if you can see that, just there, and then you look directly below it, just there, there's the next one. You've got the same opposite sides. What you need to do is undo these 4 bolts, pull it off this way, because there's a set spacer in there that's permanently mounted. That pulls off the rubber, allows you to pull the headlight forward. You can then disconnect it at that stage, and I'll show you where the plug and play point is. Okay, that's the 4 bolts taken out. Now what you need to do, you can feel how loose that is there. You can pull that side away, and then this has got like a little tag just there that you can ease it off it. So pull it off, pull forward. There you go. And that's a case of pulling this connector straight off the actual bulb. Now they can be a bit fiddly and just require a good pull. There you go, that's off. That's that. So a good pull. They can be a bit stiff sometimes, but put that aside. Okay, see the shroud there, pull that back, and you'll see the reverse side of the cap there. There's a little tag underneath. You just press the cap, and off it comes. So that's just a protective reverse blanking point, really. So the part we want is inside there. So our USB connector will connect in there, put all this back in situ, mount it through the bars, and then we'll see where we're going to mount the actual USB side of it. Okay, at this point we're going to plug in this and make sure everything works. So just reveal the actual plug there. It is a bit fiddly. So let's just, I'm virtually going to be doing this blind as such. So then we push that on, you'll hear a little click, and then she's all in, little tug, there you go. Right, that's on. So we're actually going to tighten all this back up, feed that through there, and see where we're going to mount it. But before we do anything else, we're just going to test the phone. So that's something we'll do off camera, and then we'll come back to you in a second. Okay guys, I've looked for various mounting points. I was initially going to go down here, but when you turn the handlebars it fouls there. So what I've done is I'm going to be mounting it off, luckily enough for me, these existing brackets that mount onto the handguard. I could have gone to the front here, but it would have mean just adding a little bit of a spacer or something like that. So the easiest point for me would just be to use the existing bracket in the kit and mount it straight direct there. What I've done, I've had the wiring down through the clocks. We'll go round to the front. You get quite a bit of excess play here, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to roll that up, tie wrap that out the way like so, tie wrap this back in position using the original clips. That'll all nicely tuck in there, fit the headlight, and away we go. So at that point you should have already tested that that works, which I've done, and it's only live once the ignition's on. That's a point to remember. So next thing is, I'll just tidy this up. I'll give you a quick shot of how it looks before I put the headlight on. Okay guys, just getting a little bit closer here. What you can see, I've remounted the existing cover there using the reusable tie wrap there, and then all I've done is I've just wound the excess cable up, tie wrap that in position. That will actually go up and behind the headlight. All it is to do now is plug this back into the existing bulb and tuck it all up. Like I say, it's a reverse of how it come off, so you've got to go from this side to this existing sort of like lug spacer that goes onto the first one, and you get sort of like top hat spacers in the actual headlight. Let me just show you. So make sure you retain all these can actually pop out, or they can actually come out like that, and when you're trying to mount it onto the existing bracket work, they foul. So make sure they're in. There'll be 3 of those, one there and 2 at the bottom. There isn't one on the right hand side as you sit on the bike, because that is the existing mounting lug there. So start with that, maybe a little bit of WD-40 just so you can manipulate things a bit easier. Slide it all in, 4 bolts, but obviously once you've connected up the light, make sure that that works before you put any bolts in, and also recheck that the USB mount works. Okay, so check back in with me once I've put that back together. Okay, I've tried that. We'll plug that in. I'm just going to check, see if that works. Headlights all working. I'm just going to plug the existing phone connection to the USB. Let's just see if that works. You should hear it on the camera if it fires in. You didn't, but it has. Assure me it's definitely worked. So that's all good. That's all connected up fine. So now we'll just turn off and buckle all the headlight up. Okay, that's it all fitted. Tightened all 4 existing mounting bolts up. The actual wiring ended up going up and above the headlight connection. So don't try and push it back because there's no room. So what you want to do is just lift it up and put it above the actual headlight connection. There's quite a bit of space there between the headlight bulb and the actual clock. Allows you to get it all in position, tighten all 4 up, give it a final check. Jobs are good. Well, I hope this video's helped you out again, guys. Please like, subscribe and comment as usual. And until the next one, keep it real.